I'm going to continue here with my experiments with the while loop and this ellipse. We're drawing now here 100 times an ellipse with changing with the height and the position. Let's see what happens if I change this value. See, I'm starting with I being equal to 0, and I do this drawing while it's less than 100. And every time I increase it by 1. If I increase it by 2, then I will reach the end quicker. And by quicker, I mean the steps are bigger. So I start at 0, and then 2, 4, 6. So I will reach 100 faster. So you see there's less lines. If I increase the steps again, there's less. You can see there's probably about 33 steps, because if you divide 100 by 3, you get about 33. So I start at 0, then 3, 6, 9. And the bigger these steps, if the step is 10, probably you get only 10 circles. We can count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm gonna leave here a step of 2, and I will only go from 0 to 50. And I'm gonna leave the circle centered in the middle of the screen with divided by 2, and height divided by 2, and just increase the size. Let's see how this looks. Okay, it looks like a donut. I'm increasing only 1 pixel at a time, so the circles are very close to each other. So if I multiply here our step by 3, what happens then? So there I have what? Well, it should be 25 circles if my step is 2. So to get from 0 to 50 and steps of 2, then it's probably 25. Let's go on steps by 1, then it's going to be again very close. And you can see these beautiful patterns that emerge. Let's increase again this to 4. So each circle is 4 pixels wider than the previous one and 4 pixels taller. And I really find these patterns interesting. We could continue to make the circle bigger, so maybe we don't stop at 50, but let's go up to 70. So we're gonna draw 70 circles now. We go from 0 to 70 at one by one. That's really curious effects. And what happens if we separate them even more? You can see how the patterns change. Then you could add maybe here, move it to the right, 1 pixel at a time. Looks like some kind of tunnel. Now I'm gonna, instead of increasing, I'm gonna make the height of the ellipse smaller. You see it's crossing itself. What that means is that we start with a height of 100, but we subtract. First we subtract 0, but then the next time is 5. Like 1 times 5 is 5. The next time is 10. So you can see at some point we will have here 100 minus 100. But then we'll even continue further. We'll have 100 minus 110 or 120. When this happens, at some point we have a line, and then it starts coming back from the other side. So you can experiment with these numbers and change all the values and add eyes or add a subtract eyes to see how the graphics are changing.